This is Michael Lukes from How to Livable. I'm a content writer and storyteller for small businesses and entrepreneurs. And today we're going to talk about LinkedIn publishing and if it's worth it. Is it worth publishing articles on LinkedIn? Now, I've published over 200, haven't published any for a while. But let's go ahead and talk about if it's worth your time to publish on LinkedIn. First, let's discuss the obvious. Yes, there is a publishing platform on LinkedIn. Instead of publishing a post, which is more time dependent, you can publish an article. It's available for anyone to look at on LinkedIn or outside of LinkedIn. They can search for different topics on any search engine, find your article through LinkedIn, and be able to view it. LinkedIn publishing has been around, I believe, about 5 or 6 years. It's gone through a few different changes, but it's still available. So the screenshot I took today of the publishing platform where you can upload pictures, write headlines, create articles, publish it, and it'll be up immediately. So is it worth it? Well, let's look at some of the benefits of publishing on LinkedIn. First, you can reach a big audience. Obviously, there are hundreds of millions of accounts on LinkedIn, hundreds of millions of active accounts. That's really what matters. Come on, people. So there's a wide audience. Anyone who is on LinkedIn can view your articles, and as I mentioned, even if they're not, LinkedIn has a lot of influence, especially when it comes to search engine optimization. When you search my name, I believe my LinkedIn profile is the first result. And my articles also show up in search results, which brings them to LinkedIn, which brings them to my profile page. So reaching a big audience is one big benefit of publishing on LinkedIn. Also, you're reaching a valuable audience. The other people on LinkedIn, you know that one person probably doesn't have 20 to 30 other accounts. There's not a lot of bots. People are verified. Things are checked. It's a professional network, so it's a lot different than publishing on Twitter and getting 20 likes, or even on Facebook where there's a lot of people creating fake accounts. You can reach a very valuable audience on LinkedIn. Republishing is acceptable. If you have a blog, a website where you publish content, you can republish your content here on LinkedIn to reach a different type of audience. That's a huge benefit. They don't check. It doesn't have to be original. I would definitely link back to the original source. But that's a big benefit of publishing on LinkedIn is you can republish old articles. You don't have to write every single article brand new for LinkedIn. I would recommend doing some of that, but you can republish. You're building a base of content. As I mentioned, it's another place where you can publish articles and really build your profile as a subject matter expert through publishing on LinkedIn. As I mentioned, the posts, even if you have a post that goes viral, usually that's more time dependent. People will see it for 3 to 7 days. Article can last for years. I have several articles that still get a decent amount of views a few years after I publish them. Lead generation. In your articles, you can be promotional. I would caution, take it easy. Don't be too overly promotional, but you can lead people. They accept links. You can lead people to your website, your products, your services, your online courses. Use LinkedIn for that. Use the publishing platform for that. Be careful about it, but you can use this as a lead generation tool. It also strengthens your profile, especially if you're new in your career or your profile's newer, you don't have a lot of connections. I would start publishing to show people that you're invested in LinkedIn, that you have expertise to share, that your account's a real account. You can do a lot with strengthening your profile just by publishing articles. Engaging your network. If you're not sure what to post to your network, writing an article or even republishing an article is a good way to get some of those conversations going and make sure you are responding to any comments that you get on your article too. That's very important. You can increase your followers and increase your connections. I've done both. I think I have over 3,000 followers. A lot of those, probably most of those, came from publishing on LinkedIn. And a couple final tips. I would also link to your articles in your email signature. It's a good way to get some extra views. Another part of LinkedIn's publishing platform is they give you full analytics. So they not only tell you how many views, how many comments. They tell you who is looking at your article, what professions, what level. Are they executive level? Are they entry level? The people that are looking at your article. So you can really track who is viewing your content if it's reaching your intended purpose. So those are some of the benefits of publishing on LinkedIn. Let me know what you think. Comment below. I'd love to keep this conversation going, but those are my thoughts on publishing on LinkedIn. And if you're interested in any writing services, creative writing services for your small business, you feel free to contact me. Luchies.Michael. It's LUCHIES MICHAEL, had to think there for a second, at gmail.com, or connect with me on LinkedIn, Michael Luchies. Pretty sure I'm the only one. Take care, guys. Start publishing on LinkedIn. Bye.